everyone, welcome back to my channel and part 2 of my Jellycat cake topper tutorials. So in part 1 I showed you how to make the peach, the lemon and the egg, and in part 2 I'm going to show you how to make the croissant. So to begin with, I'm going to show you what I used. So my croissant's made from knee modelling paste and it's white, and I coloured it caramel and chocolate using Colour Mill Aqua Blends. And just to show you before I start that I also cut out my white sugar paste disc and let it dry out the night before so it's easier to build my topper on. So here I have my caramel coloured modelling paste and I've rolled it out to a couple of millimetres thick, and I'm just going to cut the end off there so I've got a nice straight edge. So I want the width of my croissant to be 4 centimetres, so I'm just marking that there, and I know this won't be too big for my white disc. And now I'm just going to cut out 2 diagonal lines from the 4 centimetres. I did this freehand, but I'm just going to show you the measurements there. So along the side is about 7.5 centimetres, and across the top is about 1.5, and obviously the bottom is still 4. I'm just going to straighten that edge off there. So I'm just going to round the top. So as I said, this is all freehand and I'm just doing this as I go. So now all I'm going to do is, from the wider end, is I'm just going to roll it up. So the first bit's the most difficult bit, just getting that curve going, and then just gently roll it up, making sure it stays straight so you get that nice croissant shape at the ends there. If you do find this tutorial useful, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for future tutorials. Thank you. So I decided that I wanted the end to be a little bit narrower, so I just used my scissors just to trim that and curve that around to make that a bit narrower. So once I've got my croissant shape, I'm just going to gently tilt the ends, curve it round to make it more croissant shaped, like a moon. And there we go. So now I'm going to put in the mouth. I'm just using my veiner tool there, like I did in part 1, just to create a little indent for the mouth. And then my frilling stick just to create 2 little dots for the eyes. Again, you could use a toothpick if you didn't have one of these. So in the mouth, I'm just putting some tiny black sugar pearls. And I'm going to secure them with the end of the frilling stick. And now we're going to do the mouth with some black modelling paste, which I roll really thinly on my hand, then carry on the board. Trim to the size I want. And then I just use some clear alcohol, or you can use edible glue on my brush, pop it in to the mouth, then use the damp brush to pick up your black paste, dry it off, and then use your brush to coax it into the mouth area that you made there. Don't worry if it's still too long, you can trim it with your scissors just like that, and then finish it off with your brush. Everything that I use in this tutorial is listed in the description for you to take a closer look later. So we're just going to stick the croissant onto the disc now, using the clear alcohol, but as I said, you could use edible glue. Use my frilling stick to make some holes for the legs. You want to make sure they're very low down. And now we're going to make the legs. So I've got 2 pea-sized balls of the brown modelling paste, and then all I do is roll it on the palm of my hand, but missing out the bit on the end so we get a little foot form there. Hope you can see that. And then I'm just going to further emphasise the foot by flattening the end there with my blade tool. And then you can just roll again with your fingers just to make sure you've got a nice round leg with the foot at the end. Just going to trim them to size, they're a bit too long. Again, just neaten the end between your fingers just to get a nice round end there. And then we're just going to stick those into position. And this is why you want them low down, so the white disc can support the legs. And that is your croissant made. Please keep your eye out for part 3 where I'll make the donut. If you like this tutorial, please do check out my other ones. Please comment, like and subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.